I've eaten and I've watched a lot of videos, most of them horrific and making me even more afraid of using the angle grinder than I was before I did my further research. I will put a link down in the description to the most terrifying of all these videos. It is the most informative. Don't get me wrong, it was wildly helpful. So much so that I'm going to go back up to Lowe's and get some protective gear before I embark on this and get the correct blades to go into the angle grinder. It's not that I don't think I'm capable of using an angle grinder. It's more or less the fear of lack of education. I'm fairly confident that I can do anything if somebody shows me how to do it. You know what I mean? And of course, there's always a difference between watching it in a video and having someone there to show you. And while I would like to believe, as a teacher, I feel like I know how to learn, but perhaps those are like for theoretical concepts, not for physical concepts that require safety. This is day 3. Day 3 of bus seat removal without an angle grinder on my own. But it's not gonna get done. This is the only way to get it done. Short of finding a handyman to come out and do this, which is absolutely absurd. If I can't figure out how to use an angle grinder, what hope do I have? What hope do I have of getting any of this done? Baby steps, just like Bob. Being the classy gal I am, I brought my Amazon angle grinder into Lowe's. And luckily, I'd already watched all the YouTubes because this friendly employee would have taught me to put the blade in backwards, among other things. Don't trust guys in hardware stores just because they are a guy in a hardware store. I love my Lowe's employees, they are super helpful and nice, but that doesn't make them experts. Always do your own research. So that was a somewhat successful mission. I ended up bringing the grinder that I bought off Amazon in with me. And I did notice that should it work out, I saved like $80 on my grinder off Amazon. Whether that comes at a price, we'll find out. And now, instead of going to Goodwill, I'm gonna see if I can find some overalls at the Tractor Supply. Because I feel like if there's a place that's going to have overalls, it's gonna be the Tractor Supply. That's right, Bubba. I suppose the purpose for my quest for overalls was to fulfill some vision of joining the cool kids club of perky, adorable Instagram people of bus life. But after one brutally honest round in the changing room, I quickly accepted I would not be fulfilling this vision. So I've decided that I'm gonna try to find some kind of jeans because the bib overalls are not built for women's curves. I could not squat. I could not do anything that I would need to do in the bib overalls. So I'm gonna try to find some cheap pants that are not synthetic. That's the problem with the welding equipment. Sparks a-flying from the angle grinder. They said, don't wear synthetic fabrics because they will catch fire. But I did manage to find some actual women-sized work boots, steel-toed, protective. They did not have a cute price tag, but I got it because I've already had a couple close calls with my piggies, and I want to keep all 10 of them. I'd like all 10 to feel the floor of my skoolie upon move-in day. I also signed up to be a member of Tractor Supply. Something you could not have convinced me would be true 5 years ago. I will survive Oh, as long as I've got an ankle grinder, I know I'll stay alive. That's not the way to go though, because if I have the ankle grinder, I'm not staying alive. What's helping me stay alive? We gotta keep it real with the safety. As long as I got a welder mask, I know I'll keep my eyes. And moments later, it became very clear I didn't need a welder's mask at all, actually. I can't see anything. All I see is my own eyes. This can't be right, and it's very, very freaky. Is this right? I can't even see my hand in front of my face. This can't be right. I can't see anything in this mask. Am I wearing it wrong? Shade lens. I have to go back. I refuse. I refuse to go all the way back to Lowe's. I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply and I'm gonna get a regular old face shield and come back and do the dang thing. I can't believe I have to drive again. I can't believe it. Okay, I can actually see out of this one. $10 cheaper, can actually see through it 360 degrees. And now I'm going to watch an assembly video just to make sure for my particular brand of angle grinder that I'm putting it together correctly. And then I'm going to attack these 5 bolts until it gets dark because I have canceled everything. And I kind of thought this might happen. I have canceled Ariel for myself and I have canceled my 90 stream, which disappoints me to no end. And if you are one of my stream family, I'm really sorry. I hate nothing more than canceling streams, especially after I just took a week off from my wisdom teeth surgery. But this has to get done. I have been blessed, hashtag blessed, with no rain this whole time. And I have a sneaking suspicion that if I was to go home and stream tonight and come back tomorrow that it's gonna rain and I wouldn't be able to finish. So I'm here until it's done. And then I'll be here all day tomorrow and all day Sunday, which means it's getting done, even if it takes me 3 days, but it's not. It's gonna get done tonight. The Australian bloke on YouTube says that the angle grinder is now ready for cutting. Am I ready for cutting? Probably not. So I've watched about 10 to 15 more videos, and then I went back to basically my favorite all-time how to grind bolts off of school bus seats video, and I will link that down in the description. I'm not really going to attempt to get the most transformational footage of doing this because my focus is going to be on staying safe and getting it done. And this is props to Backroad Purpose, who has, I think, the best video showing the angle that you're supposed to go out with the grinder to the bolt and all of that stuff. I just gotta do it. I gotta nut up, right? I don't like that. We shouldn't say that. Should we say that? I gotta lady up. Let's lady up. I will say though that I'm feeling much better about life with my new shoes and my jeans and my socks. My heart is beating really, really fast right now. And I feel like I'm wearing 40,000 pounds of gear. But I can't hear anything, so I'm probably shouting at you. Am I shouting? Now, At this point, things do get real, so we should probably cut the music. Here goes nothing. It was at this point that I realized I had no idea if I should start the grinder and then touch the bolt, or just put it on the bolt and then start up the grinder. Eventually, I opted for a couple practice swings first. And then I just went for it, even though I was really, really, really scared.
I'm surviving, so far.
And after successfully removing an entire seat, I think I've earned some tough guy montage music. Oh my god, I'm grinding! I'm grinding!
Y'all be out here angle grinding in your booty shorts and your flip-flops. How you doing it? I can feel it through the jeans. It's crazy. It's like a sparkler on steroids. One more bolt. Okay, I'm taking off this gear as fast as I possibly can because I legit cannot breathe. I mean, I'm saving my lungs by doing it this way, but oh my God. Oh, I'm roasting. Oh, I've been shouting at you this entire time. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. More than anything, I just want to get out of the corduroy Cosmo Kramer jacket. But in all seriousness, I am so glad I got myself some protection from Goodwill. Guys, $16 of protection, plus probably, I don't know, $40 in all of the other stuff. It's so worth it. And it's gonna be so worth it when I carry these last seats out of here. I can taste that blizzard right now. Glad I got the steel-toed boots.
the seats are out. It only took 3 days. So I'm here to say, yes, you can get all the seats out by yourself. No help. And if you have a rear engine or a dog nose, you could probably still get all the seats out without an angle grinder. But if you have a flat front engine, you're gonna have to angle grind. But I'm here to tell you that if the person who's afraid of kitchen knives can angle grind, you can too. Mom and Dad, don't worry, it's not on right now. It's not plugged in. And I think I did pretty good. Anybody want to give me an atta girl in the comments? All gone. So what I'm gonna do now is drink a tall glass of water. I'm gonna sweep everything out, clean up the concrete area, and maybe try to get all the bolts left underneath the bus and kind of get a new canvas for tomorrow. They're all out. I cannot stress how happy I am. All of them. Okay. All right, chimney sweep, it's time to sweep. As promised in the previous episode, I did make my own little puzzle in the style of those old I Spy books using all this crusty debris. It's over on my Instagram and Discord if you want to head over there and see if you can find all the little hidden treasures. I freaking did that! That is what I did. All of it. Just me, all by my onesies. I haven't felt this happy in so long. I haven't felt this proud of myself in a really, really, really long time. Because my love language is words of affirmation and I have no shame, I immediately called my bestie and then my brother to share the good news and get some validation for all of my efforts. You can't tell, but I'm all cleaned up. It was about an hour of FaceTiming a couple key players in my life, showing them my naked bus, and then getting a shower, and now we're on the way to the DQ. I finally got myself that blizzard and fries, and I also got a couple ice cream sandwiches for my generous build site host, Uncle Jay. So I've decided to have this little moment to myself first, before taking the drive back, while it's fresh. This is 26 seats, over 100 bolts, 5 of which I angle grinded and didn't think I was going to be brave enough to do. It's like I knew I was going to be brave enough, but you always have that that moment of doubt, and I did it. And now I get to do this. That is personal sacrifice and satisfaction, friends. Guys, if I can do this, weirdos in my windows. I put one in the freezer. I got you 2. Oh, none of that's for you. Papi, papi, yeah. Okay, I got so excited about the blizzard and the ice cream sandwich giving that I almost forgot to end this video. All in all, my final thoughts on skoolie demolition are that it is entirely possible to do it by yourself. And I'm only done with the seats. I haven't gotten to the rubber floors or the subfloor. Had I purchased a different bus with a rear engine or a dog nose, I think I could have conceivably done the entire thing without an angle grinder. but I was gonna need the angle grinder anyways for other projects. Oh my gosh, Pappy, stop. So it's kind of like, it's a big leap. There's a couple big leaps so far. There's a big leap to tell people that you have this plan. There's a big leap to buy the bus. That's a huge leap, right? That's a leap with roots to it. You've got your money invested into it. And then I think the next big leap is doing the first dangerous thing. And I'm proud of myself for how I went about it, I guess. Although I never leap before I look. I over-researched. What is that? It's a analysis paralysis. I think I was definitely experiencing some analysis paralysis today. And it took some real doing to get myself out of that space. But I did it. And if you're still watching, thank you for watching. Please comment down below. Let me know what stage you're at. I really love hearing about other people's experiences. And I think the community part of this is really, really important. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on the socials. And let's see what tomorrow brings. We're going to try to get those rubber floors up and the subfloors up. See if we can get that done in one day. All by myself. Again. I think we might be able to. All right, I want to eat my chicken. I want to eat my fries. I'll see you guys in the next video.